Why have sprinkle glazed donuts when you can have diamond encrusted donuts? These look pretty expensive, incredible, and sparkly. And while we tried to make some gems earlier in the video, I didn't think they were quite sparkly enough. So I found another method where you can melt these things called isomelt, where you can melt it down to make it look crystal-like, like this. I think it's just like hard sugar. I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong. They already come looking like jewels, so all I have to do is melt them down and then we would shape them into these diamond-shaped molds. Ooh, these melt down like candy and they melt clear, so that's a good sign. And since they're diamonds, I'm gonna keep them clear. This is already looking better than my kohakutos, but it needs that sparkle in there. So the only way to do that is to add our glitter. And this one has a little bit of gold and pink, so I'm just gonna use these two. Let's pump some light into it. Yeah, it's already looking sparkly. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty. Yes. Okay, and now we pour. These diamonds are tiny, but with all the facets, I'm hoping it looks super realistic. Ugh, I think we need to heat this up again. It's starting to be super sticky. Let's make some crown jewels. Apparently diamonds form under pressure, and those are all the rocks that we can make. All right, I'm gonna move on to make our glaze while I let our diamonds set. I've got some powdered sugar, and now I'm just gonna add in some milk and whisk it up. Should be able to make a nice thick glaze. I don't want it to be too thin, that's why I'm adding the milk slowly. And that should be good. Now let's see if our diamonds are set. Diamond ASMR. They're hard now, so let me go ahead and unmold them. Oh my gosh, they honestly look a little bit cloudy to me. It's okay, I feel like we can fix that. But this gem already looks a lot better than my kohakutos. The crown jewel is so beautiful. I might have overfilled it though, but for the most part, the details are exquisite. Now that's an emerald diamond if I've ever seen one. I mean, I think they look cool, but there just isn't that sparkle to them. So I think I'm gonna have to dust them with another spray of gold and pink dust. Ugh, did that even work? I have an idea to make things shiny, but let's build the donut first. Their donut is pretty perfect looking. I'm gonna dip my donut in the glaze. This is gonna act as our glue where I'm going to stick the diamonds on top of. It'll dry translucent and clear. And we'll start bejeweling. I believe I'm still bejeweled when I walk in the room. Theirs is heavily crusted in diamonds. I'm gonna try to fit as many as I can. Big and small. I'm gonna fill in the gaps with a little bit more sanding sugar to make it fully uncrusted. But they keep falling down. I don't know what glaze AI used, but mine is not holding. Maybe just my diamonds are too big. Not a bad problem to have. But let's dust it with some more sparkles. Oh, I think that did the job. If only they were a little more clear. Is this cheating? I feel like it's not cheating because there is a slight sparkle. And you know what I need to do now is to put it under the light test.